Hello, welcome to Information Systems for Management. This is Yang Park. I'm going to be your instructor for this semester. Again, this course is Information Systems for Management in terms of course number MGNT 3700. All right, I'm going to introduce what we're going to do this semester and some details and some other important information. Okay, so obviously we need to read the syllabus first. So make sure read the syllabus, some important information in terms of the details. And in terms of communication, I think it's best use GoView email. In GoView, which is our learning management system, we have email installed. So you better use GoView email so that your message will not lost because we have so many emails going on with the GSW email so that we can distinguish between your email and other bunch of different emails. But anyway, so try to use GoView email anytime you need to send me an email. Online office hours 8 to 9 Mondays so that we can have some video conferencing or if you prefer you can chat. So every Monday uh, starting next week we're going to have, I'm going to establish this Microsoft Teams meeting so that anybody can join in. Okay, and those people who already took e-major courses, you need to take a ProctorU, but those people who have not taken online courses with us, again, ProctorU is a requirement to take the tests. Okay, so it is important to understand what you need to go through before take the test. So the earliest, the better always in terms of registration, scheduling, and all that. You don't want to wait until last minute. Okay, you can schedule your tests like starting next week, I believe. Uh, so that's very important. In terms of, let me see, what is my textbook? I should have a textbook written here, but in terms of textbook, we're going to use the open textbook. Okay, so you don't have to buy anything. You have information how to get there in terms of web page, in terms of PDF. Either version is fine, but it's in the syllabus. You can find the link for the textbook. Okay. Other requirements in terms of software, we're going to use Microsoft Office 2019 or higher, but preferably we better use Office 365 or Office 2021, which is a higher version, of course. And if you need it, you can download Office 365 from GSW website. The link is right there. Okay, or you can Google it anytime so that you can find Office 365 on GSW website. Okay. Okay, just talk about the software tools that we're going to use, Microsoft, and we're going to use some Google application in terms of application, cloud application that Google provide us for free, and AI chatbots. So we're going to take a look at what options are available in terms of, this latest popular and, a lot of news is coming out of this particular technology because it's good and bad, of course. So we're going to find out uh, what these tools can do for us. And database in terms of using Microsoft Access and other online or a web tool in terms of HTML, JavaScript, some image editing tools. Of course, we're going to use the free, all those free software available either online or offline. And file compression software in terms of zipping multiple files. And text editor so that we can establish HTML and possibly some diagram tools so that we can come up with some cool diagram for creating creating for our business decision making. And the last, not the least, online presentation tool like a Canva or Prezi will be using for our project. So as you can see, we're going to deal with a lot of different kinds of tools because this course is more on hands-on rather than uh, stick to the textbook or concepts. Well, so let's take a look our Go view, our learning management system. If you just log in, then you'll see this front page that give you announcement. It is very important. Okay, I emphasize again, announcement section is very important because it's all important information will be announced here in terms of what's going on every day, every week, tests, and what's the due for next week, and some tips and other very important information will be announced here. Those announcements or information cannot be written in syllabus every time, right? You can do only so much within the syllabus. You cannot make 100 pages of syllabus. So some important details will be laid out week by week. So make sure check this announcement section every week, every few days. Okay. And in terms of how you're gonna engage in this course, if you of course if you look at the top, you have a top menu, syllabus, you have content. If you click content, you'll have modules. So far, I have turned on only 3 modules, but of course, you're going to have more modules as we move on. So each module will give you some lessons in terms of what materials out of our open textbook. So basically, I just copy and paste to this section. Then other concepts that are very important for this section or this module. And then you'll have assignments followed by quizzes or discussions if available. Okay, so that's how each module is consist of. Same thing if you go to module 2, give you materials, open book textbook or some articles to read, then assignments to do, followed by quizzes, actually a quiz for each module and discussion. So not every module have discussion because we're going to have about 5 discussions total. Okay. Then we'll have Excel and project and other things will be appear by next week. Okay. Then if you click assessment, you can directly go to each section, which is assignments, so that you can see assignment, individual assignment. You can go to grades section so that you can take a look what you're making so far. But I just turned on everything here so that as a default you'll see nothing because we haven't done anything. Okay, and that's kind of give you a whole picture of your grades. But if you want to see item by item, you go to each uh, module. I mean each item. For example, if you look at assignment number 1, you go to assignments. Then you'll see assignment number 1. You have a completion status, then you have score and followed by feedback that I may have left there. Okay, so that's how you're gonna see some feedback for each of your submission. Okay, same thing, same goes to quizzes and other items. Okay, and under assessment, you have connect to ProctorU so that you can log into ProctorU, something you need to do if you haven't done before. Okay, so you need to register and all that for ProctorU. Then you have ProctorU for forming a test call. That's another step you need to do before taking ProctorU tests. Okay, communication, you have chat, class list, so that give you a list of students for this course. And discussions, you go directly to the discussion board so that you can um, just tag into each of the discussion. So I already laid out just like that. The email, this is the one I was talking about, email. So you can access from here. So you click email, then just like any other email interface. But one thing different from here, the receiver you need to specify, but you don't know their addresses. So you need to find um, the receiver's address from address book right here, and it'll give you a list of users. But it's taking time. I think something's not right. Let me try it again. Email. Okay, there you go. Compose. Address book. And as you can see right here, the list of individuals. For example, if you want to send me email to me, click this box by name. Then you need to click to here. So that's something kind of different from other user interface because you need to indicate what you want to do to CC or BCC, but you click to so that you assign to as a sender. Then you need to click add a recipient. Okay, that's important. Then the sender's email will be appear at the top. Okay, because a username is not easy to remember, as you can see. The extensions are a little bit long, so then you just type it in your message, then you click send right over here. Okay, so that's how you're going to use your email. Go view email. Then other things you can navigate, which is that not most important, so I'm going to skip some of those. Okay, so coming back to PowerPoint, so we just went through those different settings in Go View. And again, important thing is ProctorU. So you need to test your equipment before taking the test. That's every time because there's always something may go wrong because it's very important for your taking tests. So, and if something happen, then you try to use live chat or calling this number, which is not 800, 81855 or whatever this number comes in. Okay, or you can email me so that I can help you out. All right. In terms of grades, so components of grades, as you can see, we'll have at least 3 ProctorU tests. Dates are already given so that you can schedule actually from next week, not this week, from next week. and chapter assignments. So that's more of written assignment or some sort of application assignment. It's not like you're going to copy and paste, but it'll be more of application-based, case-based, or more search, research-based assignments. Project will be given in terms of presentation, but you're going to create a internet-based so that you like a presenting like a presentation, but it will be recorded using internet-based tools. Excel exercise, Excel assignments are important in this course because Excel is a prerequisite for this course. So we're going to have at least 4 different Excel exercises. And other hands-on will be there in terms of database, internet, or other types of hands-on activities. And discussions will be have at least 4 discussion using discussion board, and quizzes will have pretty much uh, multiple choices, and short answer quizzes will be there. So in terms of total points, you just add them up, then that's your total points. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna add your points, the points you earn, and divide by the total points, then it'll give you a percentage. However, the points can be a little bit, uh, adjusted because it may be just a few points different depending on the item. It can be a little bit large or smaller, so that it can be higher or lower than you've seen here. So it's not going to be a whole lot, but it'll be only a few points difference. All right. In terms of late submission or late assignments, rather than just giving all kinds of different excuses, or you may have some problems or issues, and we have 3 makeup days for everybody, so that you can have a 3 days late submission or 3 different times. Okay, it can be one time or it can be 3 different times. Uh, can be late so that you can use these 3 makeup days. Okay, however, late submission after 3 days will not be accepted. All right. Well, of course, unless you have some emergencies or anything that really need attention, then you can give me your excuses or official documents so that uh, we can work it out for your accommodation. All right. And in terms of technical issues, I have used this learning management system for many years, 4 or 5 years at least, for this particular one. Prior to that, we use a Blackboard and all that. But anyway, this system is pretty stable, so I don't see any major issue. From time to time, could be uh, very minor issue, but if you have any issues, just try to use GoView support or just let me know so that we can work it out. And accessibility services in terms of other policies working with disabilities. And if you need any accommodation, then let us know so that we can work with our office, which is Office of Accommodations and Access. Academic integrity, which is very important item. I understand everyone has the same feeling, which is very important issue because it's plagiarism. Prevention measure has been used many different places, but we are the same here. We're going to use Turnitin, which is what they call plagiarism prevention measure. But just because it's have a high percentage of copy and paste doesn't mean always there's a plagiarism, but it give us some insight on what we're gonna have to take a look. Okay, so you need to understand what we are doing here. Every time you submit something to Go view, then the items will go through Turnitin. So the Turnitin will give us advice in terms of the measure or detection they have. So if the number is so high, which is too much of copy and pasting, then it'll give us alerts. The same goes for AI detection, uh, which is another type of plagiarism or academic integrity issue, because some item can be used for AI generated services. So that goes for same thing. Turnitin has the same detection, same kinds of detection tools, so that they'll give us the information for whatever submission you you submit. All right. So if you have any questions about that, let me know. So the important thing I can give you in the first week, you need to let me know if you have any questions. Okay, don't hesitate or don't spend hours, by yourself trying to figure it out. Just let me know first before you do anything. Okay, so I'm here to help you out, and I'll see you in another video.